Welcome to Messages from Above, Pick a Card readings. This is for the water signs of Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces for the month of October. There are 3 cards to choose from, so please focus on the 3 cards that you see in front of you and which card are you being drawn to? Which one is your focus going to? There will be timestamps in the description box below for each of the card readings. And as this is a general reading, it may or may not resonate. If you are drawn to more than one card, then please listen to those as well, as there may be a message for you in them also. Welcome Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio. To those of you who picked card number 1, let's have a look and see what the message is for you for October. Okay, alchemical mutation. Alright, so this card is signifying that you are having a lot of spiritual growth, that basically you are spreading your wings. There is a lot of symptoms that you may be experiencing at this moment, which is an indication that you are spiritually growing, that your body is changing to accept your spiritual growth and moving along the ascension path. It's a time now to really listen to your body. If you need, if you feel tired, then you need to rest. If you are, you may need to take more sleep. If you have a lot of energy in your body, you may need to do more exercise to expend that energy, because the alchemy of spiritual growth can represent itself in many different ways to each individual. So it really is a time to just listen to what your body's telling you and pay attention to that and act accordingly. That alchemical mutation is saying to you that you are ascending and your body has to adapt to these new light codes that come in to help you on this journey. Okay, we'll have a look and see what the book says for this card. Your spiritual growth is changing your mind, body and soul. It is very real. It is helping you fulfill all aspects of your divine destiny. It is awakening spiritual talents and attracting in new energies. This process will bring tremendous joy and satisfaction. The body changes as light enters. Alchemy is catalyzed and transformation happens. Sometimes the appearance of the body changes. There will be a change in how the body feels, responds, acts and creates. Radiance increases. Lightness of being increases. If you have clairvoyant vision, you will see the increase in light as though the person is actually lit up from within. They are. Spiritual abilities become grounded in the body, and the person can channel healing energy just as naturally as they would set the dinner table. The spirit becomes a living reality in the body, and the material world is experienced as an extension of the divine light. This alchemy is an empowering gift of love. Symptoms of this process can at times be challenging. They may include headaches and other aches and pains, flu-like symptoms, an inexplicable and nearly overwhelming fatigue that lasts for days and then suddenly vanishes along with a surge of new energy. We may also experience pinging in the ears, increased sensitivity to light or sound, hormonal imbalance and hot flushes, excessive sexual energy, mental obsessions or mood swings, aggression and unintentionally harsh reactions to people. If you have been experiencing any of the above and wondered if these or any other unusual symptoms could be a direct result of increased spiritual energy affecting the body, then the answer is that this is very likely. You are encouraged to source whatever professional health support you need to take care of your body. Also consider using the following simple practices to ease away the side effects of divine alchemy taking place in you. These simple practices include getting regular rest. Additional sleep is a powerful way for the body and mind to heal and repair, integrate and reorganize. Allow time for physical exercise, which can help release excess energy, especially if you tend to feel mentally congested. Take some time away from meditation, spiritual studies, or discussions and energy work. Instead, simply be in nature or rest. If you work with colours, then take a break for a short time, only working with very soft, subdued white or colourless light. If you have a tendency to push yourself with spiritual work, learning to take time off on regular occasions will help you recover more quickly and suffer less. Finally, working with cooling energy, not cold, but refreshing as a way to discharge excess heat can be extremely beneficial to body and mind. You can do this by sitting in the shade or in a room that feels cool and relaxing, or even by cooling your hands before an air conditioner or fan, and then using your fingertips to transfer cool and healing energy by lightly touching your chest, back of neck and back of your head, ears and forehead. Okay, there is an invocation that goes with this card, and I will put that in the description box below. So we'll have a look and see. What is another message, please, for those that pick card number 1? What is the message that goes with this card, please? What message do we have, please, for card number 1? A mother's love. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. Okay, let's see what that... So you didn't consciously choose this card, but it was likely that your hand was guided to choose this card by the love and inspiration of someone you consider as a mother figure. A mother's love lives on forever, and even though we are here in the spirit world, that love never ends and will continue to nurture you, protect you, and keep you on your path. This card can also indicate that you may need to mother and nurture yourself at this specific time. Spirit knows how heavy your heart is right now and encourages you to remember the good times shared with your mother, for those special memories remain with her here in the spirit world. Your mother wants to thank you for all you did, and she knows the love, care and thoughts you gave her right to the end. She's saying, I really never left you. I am in the sun that rises and sets each day, and the gentle breeze that caresses your face. When you feel the sun warm, you know that I'm holding you close in a tender embrace, whispering, I love you, my child. So for those of you who still have your mother on the earth plane, perhaps it's relating to someone who you may have considered as a mother figure, or as the card suggests, it's just telling you that you need to take care of yourself as you're going through this alchemical mutation. It's about nurturing yourself and having self-love for yourself, and just basically taking care of you while you're going through this upgrade, through this change. Okay? So we'll just pick the final message, please, for card number 1. What's the final message that goes with this, please? Whoops. Card number 1, please, and final message. Awakening. As you awaken, your luminous spirit is becoming clear and conscious. You are rising into a lighter, more responsive and expansive way of being. The universe wants you to know that you are safe to live this way, that you are supported to awaken into a higher version of yourself. That again goes with your alchemical mutation. It's about you becoming lighter. It's about you shining your light. It's about you becoming more of who you're meant to be. And it's telling you the universe will support you as you awaken into your highest self. So whatever is being sent your way, it's for your highest good, and you are being loved and supported. But it's also remembering to take care of yourself in the process. Okay, they are your readings, and I hope you enjoyed that reading. Welcome Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. For those of you who picked card number 2, let's have a look and see what the message is for you for October. Okay, Dark Angel. Normally when this card shows up, it's possibly when you're going through a really tough time. You may be in a state of fear or just very, very troubled. This card is saying that how you respond to this darkness that has descended upon you is how you deal with it is what will help you come out of it. So if you become more despondent and sink into the doubt and the fear rather than just acknowledging that this is it, but you're not going to settle here, you're going to rise above it. By rising above it, you're actually then integrating and transmuting that darkness into light. It's a time for you really to go within and to sit with it and find the trust and the faith again. Have trust that the universe has your back, that the universe will guide you towards the right direction and the right path. Find the faith again to know that love wins, that everything will work out for your highest good. It's about finding that balance again of trust and faith. So I'll just see what the book says about this card. The Dark Angel comes to you with a radical truth. Divine love is always there for you without exception. Love will never forget you. It will never stop caring for you, even when it seems most unlikely. In fact, especially then. The divine is reaching for you and nurturing you. Even our wounds are ways that we can discover love and divine grace through the healing process. The divine is always helping you remember who you are and find your true joy. When the dark angel appears, you are being given a gift of light, even if it may seem to be a hidden blessing. A dark mystery is one that helps us learn that even if things don't seem to be working out according to the timing or the methods that we believe necessary, the light and love of Spirit are unfailing. If the door is closed in your face, it is the wrong door for you. Divine love will ensure that the right door opens at the right time. When you encounter darkness, how you respond can make either the dark or the light victorious. You can choose doubt and fear, or you can force the darkness to serve the light by choosing trust and faith. You are spiritually advanced enough to trust unconditionally. That is the trust that burns bright, not only when things appear good, but even when your mind thinks things seem to be heading in the wrong direction. Does unconditional trust mean that you give up things if the going gets tough, assuming it is not meant to be? Of course not. Relying on unconditional trust and understanding the dark mystery, you are willing to go through periods of not knowing. You are willing to continue on your path even when you are not seeing immediate results, because in your heart you know it's right. This type of trust is powerful enough to release any separation between you and the universe. You know that even when the universe guides you into a challenging territory, you shall benefit, grow in divine power and become the amazing being you are destined to be. Praying to the beautiful dark angel, writing, drawing, dancing your feelings, or dialoguing with your dream images, you can work through the pain of a challenging time and grow in wisdom. What matters is that you honestly express the depth of your suffering. Then when you are ready, acknowledge that the experience has helped you grow. As we realize how we have grown through the experience, turning what was once a source of pain into spiritual light, we masterfully transform our deepest pain into our greatest growth and spiritual accomplishment. We become true spiritual alchemists, releasing light from darkness. As you learn to put more faith in love than in fear, your trust becomes increasingly unconditional, and you find the light even through the dark. In this way, you become initiated in the mystery of the dark angel. Then you can show others that this is possible. You can help heal others from victim consciousness and show them that inner peace is possible, even when they are facing the unpredictable twists and turns of life. If you have been going through a difficult time or struggling to heal an issue, the dark angel promises that even through the depths of despair you shall find the light. In your own time you will rise again into trust, restored faith and hope. All will be well. There is an invocation that goes with this card, and I will put that in the description box below. Okay, let's have a look and see. What is another message, please? Sorry, what is another message, please? That goes with this card for card number 2, please. What is a message that goes with this card, please? Please, for card number 2. Self-sabotage. So, when you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. That's also part of the despair or the darkness that you may be feeling, and that's why you are self-sabotaging, because you don't think you're worthy. You are worthy. You are destined to have success and to have abundance. You just have to believe in yourself and have the trust and the faith that the universe will do whatever it can to help you with your highest good so that you do achieve. Okay, so the card is showing you everything that you can be, but it's also reminding you of your own worst enemy, and that is yourself. This is a time to confront your fears and purge them from your psyche by having positive conversations with yourself. Yet before you can do that, you have to recognize and acknowledge the signs and symptoms of self-sabotage. Whether you're considering a new relationship, changing jobs, moving house, or any other major change, it's easy to allow that inner dialogue of doubt to creep in and convince you that you're not good enough, or that new person isn't right for you, and find a million reasons to justify and sabotage the outcome. Next time you're confronted with these thoughts, Stop for a moment and step aside so that you can have your own dialogue with these voices. It's time for you to start believing why you can as opposed to why you can't. Just remember, you do matter, and once you believe in yourself, you'll be surprised how others start believing in you more. Okay, so final message please for card number 2 for this reading. What is the final message for card number 2 that goes with this reading, please? What's the card that goes with this reading, please? Energy. Your energy is precious. Devote yourself to protecting it, nourishing it, and honouring the guidance it brings you. Cultivate mindful rituals that uplift and cleanse your energy while setting clear boundaries around your energetic being. Again, positive energy will help you go along your path for where you achieve what you're meant to. It's about looking after yourself and knowing that you are worthy. And by following these steps of being mindful about your thoughts, again, that will just help you remain in the light. So they are your messages. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Welcome Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio. To those of you who picked card number 3, let's have a look and see what the message is for you for October. So we have the third ray of creative intelligence. Okay, so this card message is letting you know that the universe is sending you dreams, ideas or visions that you need to take small steps to put them in place. It's about taking action and putting these ideas and these visions in place. It's like transforming them from an idea into actual being. Know that the universe only sends us the dreams or visions or ideas that will awaken any hidden talents within us, or knows that it's a lesson that we need to learn to gain strength in a particular area. It's all about having trust again and having faith that the universe sends us what is for our highest good. Okay, so we'll have a look and see what the message is in the book for this card. So the third ray of creative intelligence brings the gift of practical spirituality and develops the talent for grounding inspired creativity into the world. It empowers your manifestation. This ray brings many gifts, including new ideas and the practical support needed to bring them to life. The ability to organize, make connections and networks, and synthesize information from various sources into one coherent whole. Archangel Chamuel helps you receive this gift from the universe with love and intelligence. This card will help you gain practicality to organise and manifest an idea or vision in the world. It gives you the drive and the means to implement your plans. When this ray is active in our lives, we want to take action, bring something to life, not just to know or feel, but to do. With this card comes a message about taking action and believing that even the most inspired and spiritual ideas can have practical purpose in the world. Your visions and ideas can and should be worked with so they can manifest. You must believe in your capability and competence. Your confidence and practical, down-to-earth common sense even if these are not always your strongest qualities. If you doubt your ability to achieve all that you dream of, remember that sometimes the universe puts dreams in our hearts to help us develop strengths that are dormant within us. This can bring to life a whole slew of abilities and talents we didn't know we had. We are given nudges in life to discover what we are made of, which can be so much more than we might have initially believed. The challenge with this ray is to take it one step at a time. Allow the universe to help you find the patience, persistence and sense of humour that will help you stick to the process of creation. Do not try to do too much at once, nor allow your project to get too complicated. Above all, do not give up before you have finally brought your inner light to life in the world. Archangel Chamuel brings the gift of reclaiming lost energy, ideas or talents that can help you fulfill your divine potential. This archangel helps you reawaken talents from this or other lifetimes that may have been cast aside. Perhaps your intuitive healing energy was put to one side as you studied or tended to family responsibilities. Perhaps your business sense or your ability to market yourself in a soulful and loving way is yet to be discovered. Maybe an ability to teach or the clear, confident voice of a writer is within you, waiting to be developed. This archangel will help you find and apply with loving confidence whatever talents and abilities are required to turn your aspirations into manifestations. As this ray has a special connection with business, you are asked to remain open to learning and growing through financial success. This ray can help heal the tension that many feel between spirituality and financial abundance. Excuse my cat meowing and pawing at the door. It helps us to recognise that the spirit feels joy in successful physical world endeavours, particularly those that serve love. When a situation is a win-win for all involved, there is no reason at all to hold back from material success. It can be celebrated and enjoyed whilst you maintain the true motivation for the work, which is love. There is an invocation that goes with this card, and I will post that in the description box below. Okay, I'll just do another reading for you. Another card, please, that goes with this card number 3. What is another message that goes with this card? Please, the card number 3. What is the message that goes with this card? What is the message, please? Animal Kingdom. So animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. And there was my cat at the door meowing. So I'll put that there. So yes, animals can bring lots of joy and love to our lives. They may have also been with us in past lives, and they're here now to protect us, or to help guide us along our path. So we'll just see what the book says about this card. Spirit has presented this card to you to make you aware that the animal kingdom is beckoning to you. Have you been thinking about animals lately, or have you acquired a new pet? Have you considered volunteering at a shelter, or are you noticing that regardless of if they have fins, feathers, fur, or 2 or 4 legs, animals are entering your life? Animals offer us unconditional love and encourage us to play and to live life to the fullest. They help us let go of the past, to remember that each moment is a new opportunity to make every day count, and most important, to be in the here and now. Whether you've owned an animal, have one now, cared for one, or simply have a relationship with one, Always know that by loving and taking care of God's creatures, in reality, you're taking care of yourself. Be open to the idea of letting the animal kingdom come into your life. They could possibly be your teacher and healer. You never know what beautiful lessons and love await you. I don't know what I would do actually without my fur baby. She's a loving companion. And yeah, when you feel sad or when you feel alone, you know you've always got, you know, that animal there who will give you love. So, okay, just final message please for card number 3. What is the final message please for card number 3? Bliss. So bliss is your soul's way of showing you that you're headed in the right direction. Effortlessly soften into deep personal joy. As you open up to and follow your bliss, you will notice how life blossoms. Do what makes you truly happy. There is no other way. Okay, so they are your messages for October, and I hope you enjoyed that reading.